So this shit's probably gonna you know, suck because I'm not very good at making videos when when it's just me and I got no game to play or nothing to talk about. But I'm here, so. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. Gotta figure out what it is that people like, what it is that people want when it comes to YouTube videos and shit like that. Maybe add some music. Maybe add some pop-ups, some photos or something. I don't know. I used to edit videos. That fucking light needs to be changed. I used to edit videos in high school. I was in TV video production, so I'd be in the videos and I'd edit the videos, so that was fun. Got to do a lot of that in high school. I made it all the way to Mass Media 3. And, yeah, there was 2 kids in Mass Media 3. It was me and one other dude. We had, special privileges and stuff like that because we were, the OGs in the class, Because the way that class was set up was, So, whether you're in Mass Media 1, 2, or 3, it didn't really matter. It went by period. So, whatever period you had the class, those were the kids that you did the news with and made the videos with and stuff like that. But it was, such an inclusive thing because we went around and we asked questions to people for, segments and stuff like that. We'd ask questions and we'd interview them. We'd do segments, stuff like that. Man on the Street Monday, Fortune Cookie Friday, shit like that, dude. Fortune Cookie Friday was the best. I'll tell you about Fortune Cookie Friday. It's really a simple concept. You get a box full of fortunes, but instead of fortunes, it's the names of the students throughout the whole school, throughout all of the high school. And you pick a name out of the box, and whatever name you get, you go to whatever class they're in at the time, and you give them a fortune cookie, and they have to open the fortune cookie and read the fortune for the news. It was an awesome segment. It was really cool. Every time it was so funny. Some, students would handle it. Some kids would handle it well. Some of them wouldn't. But it was cool. If it was a friend, and you give the fortune cookie to them in different ways. If you knew the guy and the guy was known to be a goofball or whatever, you just take this fortune cookie and you smack it on the fucking table in front of them and say, read it, or something like that. I miss school because of that class. TV video production is the reason, the sole reason that I miss high school, because I love that class. But anyway, it paid dividends because, I do so much with my fucking videography skills. I really don't. I make music. I've always been a musician. I owe that to my father and my stepfather and all the musical influences I've had throughout my life. Some of my music teachers from school and stuff like that. Along with my mom and her personal taste in music had an effect on me and all that stuff, because our family, we're all we're a close-knit family. Everybody's close. So, if I hear a good song, chances are my brother and my sister know about the song. My mom knows about the song. Everybody knows about the song, typically. If I think it's good, I'm going to share it with people. And a lot of the time, I'll make a song, one of my own, and I'll share it with them in the same way. It's just another song that's good. That's what I think is special about my music, is it doesn't really, have to be anything spectacular for me to share it with people, you know? Like, I don't have to go above and beyond to make the most amazing song, or I'm not going to post it. Like, I post most of the songs that I make, pretty much all of them. That's what I think is special about me as an artist. That fucking popsicle was amazing, dude. I need more like this, dude. These popsicles are fucking good. I wonder where they came from. I don't even know the name of the brand. That's okay, though. See my drum sets in the back there. I was playing that earlier. I made a song today, actually. Very good song, too. I don't even know what to call it. I don't think I have a name for it yet. Well, I do have a name for it, but the name is like iffy. So I'm not gonna, say anything about it yet, because it's iffy whether or not I want to actually make that the name of the song. It's like it's got some ruthless drums and rhythm guitar, along with a pretty smooth, stellar bass line, and some lead parts also on the guitar that are in there. Pretty good stuff. Along with vocals, of course. Some more like a whiny, but like a whiny kind of spoken word introduction part to the song. And then there's some more passionate singing in there with some good lyrics. And when those two things are combined, it's amazing. So, yeah, I'm very happy with it. I made it just now, or like a couple hours ago. I listened to it maybe 5 times now, back after I've completed the whole thing. But I know I'm going to hear it probably a million times. And hopefully get to play it live one day. When I say play it live, I mean literally play the just play the song. Like, I don't think musicians understand. People that are in bands, like, they do great. They're amazing at what they do. That instrumentation combined with the raw passion that they put into, their work is amazing. And I have a lot of respect for bands like Nirvana, Green Day, Blink-182, all of those bands. I love them. Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, the list goes on and on. I love that, but I also think there's a place for independent artists, upcoming independent artists on the music scene. They just need to learn how to perform. And I think the best way to do it literally is to get your stereo system, your PAs, or whatever the hell you got behind you, play your music through them, and share the experience with the people there. And then the stage will kind of form itself, because you're the one who made the songs. Anyway, that's what I think. Anyway. And they talk about music these days. They say it's so saturated. There's too many big names. How could I keep track? The thing is, you're not supposed to be able to keep track of every big name. But you should pay attention to the local artists around you, the people in your hometown, the people doing it close to you. Work together with them, collaborate, and before you know it, you could all be fucking making out like bandits. It's just a stupid fucking thing. Competitiveness, and everybody thinks everything's a competition all the time, but when it comes to music, I'm putting my foot down. We're done fucking competing with each other over who's got the best, who's got the best style, who's got the best licks on the guitar. We're done. It's over. I'm just kidding. There's always going to be a little element of competition. There's always going to be a little bit of an element of competition when it comes to music, but it's nothing like crazy. I mean, I gotta admit, man, there have been times where I never really. Well, there'd be like an artist, and I'd listen to them, and I didn't give them much of a chance in the first place, but over time they grew on me. And that scenario there isn't anything to sneeze at, It's nothing to sneeze at, because people will grow on you if you give them a chance, you know? And it's just funny because you talk about like toxicity and toxic energy and like parasitic bullshit where people leech onto you and try to, gain resources at your expense. That's something that you should worry about. You should worry about the people that latch on to you and try their best to take everything you have and gain from it any way that they can. Those are the people you should watch out for. And they're pretty easy to, recognize those people because, they're foolish. They're foolish and they'll say stupid things to try to win you over and win your attention. But really what they're doing is they're trying to distract you from opportunities and get you into a state of apathy so that they can take advantage of you. So the best thing to do, the best way to escape a scenario like that is to just not talk to them, ignore them, and, occupy your time doing something else other than talking to them. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say, like, you don't have to be, like, super duper rude or super duper mean, because maybe they'll come around one day, So that's the thing. It's like forgive and forget, but move on. Because maybe those people will get better. Maybe they're just in a really bad place. So I like to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, here I am, fucking 25 years old, and I haven't played a show yet. So maybe I shouldn't be giving people the benefit of the doubt anymore. But then at the same time, it's like I'm waiting for somebody to give me something, and it's like, what am I after in the first place? Like, like if I can find a place to play music and people come and they want to be a part of it, then I'm going to do it. It's just a matter of catering to the people there. Because, like, the whole point of it, for me, as a performer, as an entertainer, is to entertain the crowd of people. You know what I'm saying? The people present. The people that are there with you. And if you can see you're losing them, you can see that they don't like what you're doing, then it's always okay to stop for a while. And just chat. And be like, yo, dude, let me get on what you guys thought of that one. Or, is there anything in particular, any requests? Maybe don't take requests. That's kind of like what a DJ does. Maybe don't take requests, but say it's a rough transition between songs and you got done with a song that seemed to be dragging on a little bit and you're ready to play that next song and you think it's really going to knock their socks off. You could even make a joke beforehand. Say like, oh, this next one's called Surge Protector, or like something stupid. Like, I don't know. That's just an example because I thought of that. That would be a cool name for a band, the Surge Protectors. That would be cool. I always thought of that because AC/DC's got the same kind of thing going on, but whatever. Or if you're going to play a cover, you could say, oh, I wrote this song yesterday, and you play it. And it's not your song, and everybody knows it's not your song, and that's always so funny, dude. It's always so funny. Alright, well, time's running out. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I just appreciate everybody that listens to my music and everybody that, truly, genuinely cares about what I have to do and what I have to say. So yeah, thanks. Have a great day.